Good morning, it's Jane Dagme from Designers Today, and I'm sitting here with my friend, interior designer Barrie Livingstone from Malibu.
Nice to be here.
Hi, so good to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
First things first, I love your shirt, and I feel like,
oh, thank you.
It's
from London, so I figured, we always have to wear our finest for High Point, so we like to look good.
It is really nice.
Thank you.
I listened to your podcast on the Chaise Lounge the other day.
Thank you.
I know you're up to a lot.
Oh God, yes.
So I want to first talk about your TV. What's going on in the TV world for you?
So finally, Bravo came knocking on the door, and there is a show.
Yes.
Obviously, you can't say anything about it, but
okay.
It will be out in April, and we just filmed it, and I like these 12, 14-hour days for 2 weeks, and you just have to be on. So it was great. It was amazing, but your life has to stop for 2 weeks.
You've wanted TV, to do something on TV, and did you do anything prior?
Oh yeah, no, I've been on HGTV several times,
Yeah.
but in 2002 to 2005, in the infancy of it. And of course, I've been on with Madison Hildebrand, my friend from $1 Million Listing. I've been on a lot of actually real estate shows on and off.
Well,
yeah,
because you are also a realtor.
That's correct.
So you're a realtor and an interior designer, and you wrote a book, which I wrote about in our first issue.
Thank you. You wrote a lovely article.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do those two careers complement each other?
Do you know, it wasn't until a friend of mine about 6 years ago, I finished designing the house, and they said, you need to sell this house. And I was like, 2.5% commission, $5 million. I think I can learn. But I was petrified because I'd never taken a test since. Art school design school was straight A's, love it.
Right.
Reading about fabric, it's not
Real
studying.
estate.
Right, the last time I studied for a test was when I was 16, and I think I was 43 at the time, so it was scary, but I passed, and I realized the first time I started to go selling property, I sell property, I don't sell I sell the design of the house, and I walk through the house as a designer does.
Right.
Oh, well, you can do this, you can do this. Oh, that'll be 10,000.
So you're really giving them a picture of what it's going to be, so they're not feeling like this is too overwhelming.
Well, it takes the fear out of buying something, because a real estate is expensive anyway, but in LA it's beyond expensive.
Right.
And just knowing that I only have to spend X amount of money and it'll look good, or it'll look good if I just paint it.
Right.
Sometimes it's a simple fix.
Yeah, no, I think that's fantastic.
It is.
I'd love to just be a fly on the wall listening to you take people through. Also, I know you're going to zip out of here and you're heading to China.
Yes,
China
on Tuesday night. A very good friend of mine, Luca Boffi from Boffi Kitchens,
yes.
His grandfather started the company in Milan, called me in August and said he was working on a project in China. Creative director, they're opening stores in Europe and in America, and they need creative direction to hire designers to design furniture, real estate direction, and also to educate the employees how to sell furniture. So
you're going to help them with
it's multi. Yeah, we started doing the scope of services, and it's literally 2 pages worth of because the Chinese are brilliant, but there's so many areas where they're not like Europeans or North Americans, so they rely on us to come and teach them.
How long will you be over there?
I've been in China it's Guangzhou, as they say, and it's I'll be there for 7 days, and they're having a big symposium of the top 50 designers and architects, and they've invited me to speak. I had to write a speech, include video and notes and pictures, and they're translating it. So I've never been translated before in Chinese.
Now I have to ask you, because usually when you're at market, in fact, I thought that you were going to bring your beautiful dog, Rio, here. So will Rio stay in Malibu while you go to China?
Yeah, Rio has quite the life in Malibu,
yeah.
and a very good friend of mine who's a neighbor, they have 2 little dogs, and as much as I would have wanted to have him here right now, he's better off at home, and he's having a good time,
Yeah,
It's what true love is.
Yes. So what are you up to at market?
Market, so I'm speaking on a few different panels.
Yeah.
Obviously started off with you this morning. I'm at Zuo, and then this afternoon at 1 o'clock at Universal with Steel Yard. We're doing a it's going to be really great.
Yeah.
I've been working with Catherine and with Sandy Hughes, and they're wonderful, as you know.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be between 1 and 2 this afternoon. Want to hit all my favorite spots to make sure, if there's any trend I should know about, obviously. Everyone says, what's the trend? There's so much going on.
There's so many trends. There's trends and counter trends. There's so much
It really is. It depends which area you're in.
And
clearly,
what you're focused on, too.
Absolutely.
Right?
It depends what your brand is and who most of it does look the same, but then I would say 15%, maybe 20% of that is something that is unique, and that, but we know, we
Right.
know what to go and look for, you know.
All right. Well, this has been a pleasure.
Oh, it always is.
so
Thank
happy.
you, darling.
I
Nice
love
to
you.
see you, darling. Mwah. You have a happy birthday. I know it's coming up.
Thank you.
So happy birthday.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.